have the heart to step into the ring and get it done? Do you have the heart to step in the ring and bring them? Bring them. Come on, let's bring them. I've been in knife fights. I got scars all over my body. I got a bullet wound. And you know what? That doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's all about the heart. Do you have the warrior's heart? I'm going to train. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to do everything that I can possibly do to get ready for this fight. And then I'm just going to leave it in God's hands. We're going to get in there and we're going to rock and roll. You know, every fight's the fight of my life, bro. I don't take any fight lightly. I train hard no matter what. And, you know, when I look back as an old man, every fight is important to me. You know, when you're young, when you start getting angry at the world, you don't know why. You just start getting angry at the world because the more you learn, the more you hurt, and you want to do something about it. And that's when the warrior spirit gets in you. And as a youngster, I was always, hey, Ruben's on the warpath again. And it just kind of stuck, bro. It just kind of stuck. Everywhere I went, I was just angry Indian. I'll fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. Don Frye, come on. That guy's tough as nails. And the only thing that I got going for me is I'm willing to bang. And if we step into the ring and we bang in the middle of the ring, I think we're going to have one heck of a fight. You know what? What we're going to utilize is these. Right here, brother. We're just going to get it on, and the man who's still left standing is the man who's going to walk out the winner, bro. It's as simple as that.
Your winner, Warpath!
Don Frye, come on. You don't have to be a badass to get in here and do it. You just got to have the heart. And you know what? It's all about that. I'm 6'4". I'm 260 pounds. When I step in the room, you better look, because I'm coming with it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, out of the blue corner, this man stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, and he weighed in at 258 pounds. He fights for teams No Limits and Marinovo out of Sacramento, California. Please welcome Warpath!
Warpath. His name is Ruben Villarreal. 6'4", 258 pounds was the official weight. He is on familiar territory here on the reservation at Apache Gold. He is a Gladiator Challenge champion.
Native American.
One of the toughest competitors in King of the Cage and Gladiator Challenge. Never afraid to step up and fight anybody.
Warpath's a really tough individual, man. We trained together down in Australia some time ago. Actually beat one of my students too, Jason Weiss in Reno.
He's got his war paint on, he's got his war face on. Warpath.
This next video is brought to you by Rockstar Energy Drink.
When I hit somebody, I'm going to hit them hard. So the people in the first couple rows, watch out. Once we lock up and engage, it's going to be a little bighorn. You got to be mentally prepared to take it. Just because you got a pretty body, don't mean you're going to be able to take an ass whooping. Ruben Warpath, Villarreal, you're in my way. Ruben Warpath, hell, I know he's a big old boy. You know, 6'8", 270, 280. You don't get much bigger than that. You know, the size of a door. I hope to find his handle on him, put him down, take off his hinges.
Oh my God, he connected with the right hand. This is classic Don Frye right here. Classic Don Frye.
He may have had the biggest arms in the world, but I got the most dangerous arms in the world. When I hit somebody, I'm gonna hit him hard. I'm gonna see if I can put Ruben through that fence. So the people in the first couple rows, watch out, be prepared to back up and run. I see this fight going intense. You know, he's a big boy. It takes him about 3 steps to cross the whole damn ring. You know, so it's not gonna take long for us to engage. Once we lock up and engage, it's gonna be a little bighorn. You know, it's gonna be 7th Cavalry whooping ass on the Sioux this time. Custer didn't have me. Custer would have had me on that hill. It would have been a different situation. Ruben Warpath, Villarreal, you're in my way. I've been doing this stuff since the beginning, since the dawn of time. This is a scorched earth policy I'm implementing right now, Ruben, and you're the first one in the way. After you, anybody else wants a piece of Don Frye, jump up, because you're gonna be asses just like Ruben. Bye, Ruben.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event of the evening, after a 10-year absence here in the United States, the Predator returns. Out of the red corner, he stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, and he weighed in at 227 pounds. He fights for Team Predator out of Sierra Vista, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, the world famous Don the Predator Frye.
After a 10-year hiatus of competing in mixed martial arts in the United States of America, Don Frye has chosen King of the Cage to make his return. A veteran of numerous fights with huge names in the sport of mixed martial arts, Don Frye has been around since the beginning, and he is a pillar of the sport, coming in to take on Ruben Villarreal.
Don Frye is one of the toughest men on the planet. Are you kidding me? He's fighting Ruben Warpath Villarreal. I'm telling you, this is going to be a war. I'm excited about seeing Don Frye back in the United States, actually fighting back in Arizona. This is his home state. Don the Predator Frye making his way into the cage.
The legend, Don Frye.
Sporting some new shorts here. We got the gold and blue shorts instead of the red, white, and blue.
Don Frye is a traditional All-American, a fireman, a former cowboy. He's done pretty much everything there is to do.
Yeah, he's acting now. He's in a couple movies.
Back with the ice on double.
That was James Lee.
Don
Dean, our referee for this fight. This is the main event. Rockstar Energy Drinks presents King of the Cage, Predator Returns, presented by LoneSalon.com. Also, Apache Gold Casino.
And you know, Ruben Warpath Villarreal is sponsored by. You ready to fight? You ready? Ludicrous Energy Drink. Don Frye is sponsored by Enemy Fighting Gear. Here we go.
Nice jab. Don Frye has straight punches, and he's not scared to stand there and duke it out. He will stand in front of you and play Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
I think Don only has one thing, just let's punch.
Dirty box.
Yeah.
Ruben Villarreal is 30 pounds bigger.
You see him, he's using that weight to his advantage, pressing the action back to the side of the cage.
Don't grab the fence, Ruben. Stay out the
Don wearing
fence.
shoes. Now, do you think now in this day and age, shoes are a hindrance or a helpful?
For me, they're helpful, man. Helps out with my traction, my explosive, and my shots, punches. The disadvantage would be, obviously submissions.
Well, Ruben Villarreal, although I know he is versed in submissions, hasn't won too many fights via heel hook, I imagine.
Right.
So not quite as much of a concern as it would be against certain other fighters.
Well, look at those shots to the body. I can actually hear the grunts from here.
Don Frye, great body shots, as he has always had
Watch that.
in his arsenal.
No knee there.
You know, I really believe Don Frye wants to get away from Ruben right now and have some room to box.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's what he wants to do. He's putting Ruben up against the fence right now.
Yeah, I think Ruben's definitely have the reach advantage, though, from an outside boxing standpoint.
Right.
How lucky are we here at King of the Cage to have the return of Don the Predator Frye? Seeing him in action here at the main event as Rockstar Energy Drinks presents King of the Cage,
Don't grab
the
the
Predator
fence.
returns.
Nice liver shots at Boston.
Don't grab the fence, Don. Don, don't grab the fence.
Don has one underhook. Getting that clinch.
Watch those
now.
blows.
I think Don's going
Keep
to
him
look
on
to
the
take him
leg.
to the ground and keep him standing.
I think Herb's going to break him here soon.
Yeah.
I tell you, I've been witness to some very serious sparring sessions between Don Frye and my original coach, Mark Huas.
Oh, God, that must have been interesting.
Some mean stuff going on in that room.
Yeah, I'd love to see some of that footage.
Let's work, guys.
Yeah, James, I think you're right. I think Herb might stand these guys up, break them apart here in a minute.
A lot of clinch work, dirty boxing going on.
It's like Don Frye has him in a guillotine.
Well, he is a veteran of many fights. He's very crafty.
Ruben's out of it now.
Don Frye is a tough, crafty guy. You have to beat him. He's not going to lose the fight. You have to take it from him.
And he won't quit. That's the thing. Don Frye will not quit.
Yeah, both these guys are true warriors. Heart not lacking at all in this fight.
You know, there's a side note on this. Don Frye's
All right, guys.
had a couple deaths.
Let's work.
in
I'm
the
going to break
family.
this.
2 of his dogs
I'm
got
gonna
put
break
to
this.
sleep that he had, for several years. He was telling me about that. That's
Herb
sad.
Dean is seriously considering splitting his fighters up.
Time. Stop. Clean break.
Here we go.
There we go.
This is what the fans want to see.
We've been working that jab outside.
Don's hands are low, though.
Yeah, Ruben said he's been working on his boxing. We'll see.
Thomas needs to get those hands up there.
And Ruben smiled at the leg kick. Whoa!
Good shots.
Don Frye taking some shots.
Yeah, Don Frye just got hit a couple good times.
Big shots absorbed to the face of Don Frye. He is now recovering as double underhooks on Ruben Villarreal.
Yeah, Ruben needs to push back out, create that space, and attacking from the outside, use that reach advantage.
Don breathing through his mouth pretty big there.
Don Frye showed a tough chin. He did.
Oh, he's got the
big
guillotine
shots.
again. I think that's what he wants to go for. Into the guillotine here.
Yeah, Ruben's got to keep his head up there.
Yeah, he's going to catch a knee. Don's used to throwing those big knees.
Don working the guillotine.
1 minute. 1 minute.
A minute left. So far, pretty exciting fight, even though, Ruben's coming in as an underdog.
Ruben, don't grab the fence.
Definitely giving him a good fight.
Hey, he's bringing it to the legend. There you go.
Nice hand in the face. Get Ruben there.
Creating space. Throwing knees.
Oh, maybe a low knee there from Ruben Villarreal.
Yeah, looked a little low. No.
Ruben, some nice uppercuts there.
Great inside boxing by both these fighters. Don Frye known for his body shots, and Ruben Villarreal doing very well for himself. Nice uppercut.
Great.
There.
And Ruben firing right back.
No, I just don't know how much cardio Frye has right now. I know he's been training. Oh, nice uppercut.
Huge.
Huge uppercut.
And the superstar, Billy Graham, standing up in the front row cheering for Don Frye.
Yeah, they're good friends.
Childhood wrestling idol of mine.
Well, he survived the first round. Here we go. Wow.
Don Frye, no stranger to wrestling experience in Japan. And Don Frye doesn't look to be too tired over there. Look at him.
Yeah, a couple breathing, heavy breathing.
I think he might be pacing himself.
Yeah. Ruben's down on taking a knee here. Looks like he's more the tired guy. What if age has a factor, Don Frye being 40 years old?
Once again, Rockstar Energy Drinks presents our fight tonight, also LonesToLand.com. And Don Frye is an elder statesman in the sport of mixed martial arts, and he's holding up very well here in the first round against the younger Ruben Villarreal.
Well, Don should be at too big of a disadvantage. Ruben's in his late 30s.
He's ludicrous. Energy drink for Ruben Warpath for the real. Here we go, round 2.
Our second and third rounds here at King of the Cage, Predator Return, presented by Rockstar Energy Drinks.
Oh, nice knee.
Eric, did you catch that wink? Don Fry gave him a wink when they first came out. He winked at him.
Don Fry is quite a character.
Definitely a character.
This is what Warpath needs to do. It's
like Don's cut. Cut under the right eye.
Don has a small cut on his cheek. It's below his eye, not going to affect his vision.
No, I don't see that stopping Don. Nothing to stop Don Fry.
I'd like to see Warpath double that jab up and throw that cross down the pipe. I think it's open there. Down with some nice low kicks.
You know, several months back, Don Fry was training with Rick Rufus, K1 kickboxing champion. Ruben has Don Fry in Ruben's corner.
There we go.
Tell you what, this turned out to be a pretty good fight.
Yeah, doubling those jabs up, nice knees, some uppercuts, hooks.
Some nice clinch work there from Warpath.
Yeah, none of those punches just really landed there.
Look at that.
And Ruben's in trouble now.
Remember, Don Fry is a judo black belt.
That's right, Don Fry's got the submissions, but I don't think he'll go for submission. I think he's gonna punch him right here.
And he has a strong wrestling background as well.
The superstar Billy Graham giving Don Fry advice.
Look at the...
Don's got the side choke right now, actually.
Billy Graham wearing Don Fry's shirt.
If Don can get out of that half guard and hop off to the side,
he's got a
he can
choke.
finish
I
this fight.
think he has a side choke here. Whether he's resting or if it's really a choke.
No, he's got it in. He needs to get out of that half guard and hop his hips off.
Yeah, Don Fry's a judo. He used to do pro wrestling in Japan. No, several holds on the ground.
Well, a great upper body throw.
Oh, yeah.
Judo style from Don Fry. And he's in the mount.
Bad position for Warpath. He needs to get off his back.
Warpath is strapped against the fence.
Oh, yeah. This is where Don's going to rain some heavy leather.
And remember, he's scoring in the eyes of the judges in a very superior position.
Hey, he's got full mount. He's got total domination at this point.
Don going for that forearm front choke. Another one.
You know he wants to throw an elbow.
Oh, no question. It's kind of instinctive.
Yeah.
Well, Don Fry's been fighting in Japan for 10 years. Of course, there are no elbows allowed in any organizations in Japan, so he's used to no elbows.
Right.
Good work. Good work.
Happy with the knowledge base here.
Apple's an encyclopedia of MMA.
I am a wealth of useless knowledge. Don Fry, meanwhile, still in the mount.
No, Herb Dean's doing a great job just letting these fighters fight.
Well, in the mount position, you know, even though Don Fry hasn't really put on the onslaught,
You need to work.
this is a position that should be left alone and let the fighters work it out. As Mark Coleman would say when he corners people, work it out.
Work it out.
Ruben
Ruben,
back.
nice
Don't do
push
that.
for Don. There we go. Yeah. Don looks just a little tired here.
Speaking of Mark Coleman, yet another great legend in sport of mixed martial arts that Don Fry has had some battles with.
I'll tell you what, the Mark Coleman-Don Fry fight was a classic for any MMA fan to watch. Ruben actually not doing a bad job on his back.
Yeah, controlling the hands of Don Fry. Once again, we want to thank Rockstar Energy Drink and LoansToLend.com for helping make this King of the Cage event possible.
Blocking those hammer fists.
And Don Fry is bleeding from the nose.
Big hammer fist by Don Fry.
Yeah, but those aren't really landing too hard. You know, I don't think the referee's going to stop that on that.
And Don Fry appears to be somewhat gassy and controlling the pace.
1 minute.
But he is breathing hard.
1 minute.
See if Ruben can get off his back.
Ruben has a reach advantage, and that is helping him strike Don off his back.
Yeah, he's trying to lock up those arms here. Don Fry keeps putting that big forearm in Ruben's neck.
Ruben not giving up, firing back.
He is. He's doing a great job off his back for a big guy.
Don's having a hard time reaching the face of Ruben Villarreal.
Watch the blows to the throat.
Look how big those arms are, you know? I think Herb might end up standing these guys up.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
Don Fry most certainly winning this second round here. Don's going to step over to side mount. knee to body possibly. And Warpath talking to Don Fry. I have no idea what he's saying. He's having quite a one-sided conversation.
I couldn't make it out.
He's probably telling him, you're not choking me, you're not choking me.
I think he was saying, stop hitting me.
You guys got another round. They said he told me later it was 3. He told me.
Don Fry most certainly winning that second round with the mount position throughout the majority of those 5 minutes, James Lee. And the first round, very close, however, I believe Ruben Villarreal controlled the first round.
Yeah.
So we are looking at a possible 1-to-1 scoring rounds, making this third and final round.
Yeah, Don Fry definitely was in the mount position, scored up a huge lead, in my opinion. Although not inflicting a lot of damage on Warpath, still looks pretty fresh.
You know, with the reach disadvantage that Don Fry has, even though he is a great boxer and has some hard punches, I would look for him to get the takedown once again.
Let's see if Ruben can utilize that reach advantage here.
Don really needs to get the takedown, in my opinion. He has a reach disadvantage. He looks a little bit tired at the moment, and he controlled the second round very well on the ground, so why not do so again?
I don't really like there's much on those punches there.
No, Warpath needs to definitely push out and not get into a grappling match with Fry here.
Yeah, definitely.
Warpath did a great job in the clinch with knees, punches, fighting very well off the cage.
Yeah, I think Warpath's looking a little fresher. I think he should take advantage and not let Fry rest on him as much. Take advantage of the cardiovascular.
Nice knees from Ruben there.
Get off the fence. We need to work. Just work.
Once again, Rockstar Energy Drinks making this
Come on.
event possible
I'll pull
here
it
at
up the
Apache
fence.
Gold Casino.
Just work, guys.
John, the Predator Fry, taking on Ruben, the Warpath Villarreal in our main event here at Apache Gold Casino. Herb Dean separates them here in the third and deciding round. And all three of your commentators' opinions, the fight is tied 1 round apiece. And this is going to make a winner here in this round. Don doing a good job defending those knees, though. I'd look for the takedown, though, like you said.
Oh, nice right cross.
Yeah, that one looked good. Don Fry's sweat just got all over my arm.
Yeah, mine too. Here.
You were lucky. Consider yourself honored. Don Fry sweat on you.
I've actually sparred with Don Fry. I've been on the end of those punches. You don't want to be there. Hey, Ruben's doing the right thing, backing away.
Exactly.
He just put his hands up.
Yeah.
Don's going to throw a kick. It looks like a low kick.
Well, you called that, huh?
Ruben should probably fire that right cross right down the pipe when he throws that low kick.
That's what I'm thinking.
Don's looking to throw that right hand now. He loaded up with a couple of low kicks. Now he's going to try to come back with that right hand.
Yeah, Don looking for the takedown, too.
Don puts his hands on the hips. Looks like he's a little tired.
Yeah, Ruben needs to get after him right now.
Yeah, he needs a press action.
You're fighting a living legend in his hometown. I wouldn't want to leave that in the hand of the judges here.
Yeah.
As far as Ruben Villarreal is concerned, this is an Indian reservation. This is his hometown.
Yeah,
that's true.
Cowboy versus Indian. Most of Ruben's war paint has came off his face by now.
Don Fry needs to really get something going if he wants to take this decision.
This is an extremely close fight. One of these guys is going to have to step up here.
The crowd is on their feet. No one is in their seats. Everybody's standing up.
Ooh. Ruben Vera out there on a lot of knees, but some of them really low.
Yeah.
And once again, Don Frye, the last man in the world to complain about anything.
No, he hasn't said a word.
Nice body shots.
Good work of the body shot. Hooks.
And Ruben just staying busy in there with Don Frye. Great clinch work.
Ruben pummeling in here.
We are in the closing half of the third
uppercut.
and final round. Here at the main event, the Predator returns.
Don Frye just getting a little bit of the better of the dirty boxing.
Nice punch.
And now, look at this, Warpath backing up.
Trying to throw a kick.
Yeah, these guys are exhausted here.
I think Don Frye got a finger in the eye.
1 minute.
There it goes.
Oh, Ruben is coming strong.
There's the heart. Somebody needs to step up, take this thing home. You can see a huge upset here, guys.
Take it home.
Don really needs a takedown or something big at this moment.
Ruben's lips bleeding a little bit.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left in the
30
fight.
seconds.
Great fight so far.
In my opinion, Don Frye on the losing half of this third and deciding round.
Unless something big happens right now, I don't see, I don't know if Don can pull it off. We are in his hometown though.
Anything can happen, as you guys know, with leaving the hand of the judges.
10 seconds left. You gotta remember, Don Frye did mount him for a whole round.
There we go.
What a fight between a stable in the sport of mixed martial arts. Team Predator, represented by its leader, Don the Predator Frye. An Arizonan, representing in his home state against none other than King of the Cage's own Ruben Warpath Villarreal, as Rockstar Energy Drinks presents King of the Cage. The Predator returns. Ruben Villarreal doing an incredible job against the legend. Like I said, he is an absolute pillar of the sport of mixed martial arts. One of the original and one of the greatest, Don Frye.
Yeah, Don, a pioneer of the sport, you know, the founding father, if you will. It's always a pleasure. What's your take, Apple? How do you think this thing's going to turn out here?
Oh, I really think that Ruben Villarreal overcame the odds and took the fight there in the third round. Certainly losing the fight on the ground there in the second round, but basically outworking Frye in the clinch.
Yeah.
In my opinion. A very workmanlike victory for Ruben Villarreal, you know.
I would have to agree.
Nose to the grindstone, blue collar victory. Just go to work, get it done.
Warpath is a tough man, and so is Don Frye. It's my first time seeing Don Frye fight live, actually.
And a tough loss is going to be for either fighter, as the fight was very, very competitive and very close. Neither fighter really getting, a tremendous upper hand. Not too much damage done to either fighter. Don Frye did spend almost all the second round of the mount, but remember, our sport is judged round by round basis. Now, could you say there was a 10-8 round with the mount the entire time? I don't think so, because he didn't incur enough damage.
I would have to agree with you. I would have to agree with you. But, anything can happen. At best, this thing could be ruled a draw. Taking a long time for those judges to get that decision in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 exciting rounds, let's give both of these warriors a big round of applause. And now to the judges' scorecard. Judge A scores the bout 88, Fry, 89, Warpath. Judge B scores the bout 88, Fry, 83, Warpath. And Judge C scores the bout 88, Fry, 88, Warpath for a split decision draw. Let's give a big round of applause for both of these warriors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to do our interviews of both these great fighters from Coolidge, Arizona, Shannon the Cannon Rich.
Hey, let me get a couple of these fighters here. Let me talk with Ruben Warpath Villarreal first here. Ruben, you fought on the reservation. You fought for King of the Cage here. How does it feel fighting Don the Predator Fry, a living legend?
It's nothing but an honor. And it's an honor to do it right here in front of the best crowd in the United States.
Hey, Ruben, that was a very, very close fight in my book. I mean, I think the second round might have been 10-8. What do you think what happened with that fight? Why didn't you win that fight?
Well, you know, when you live and fight and breathe to kick ass, excuse my language, it doesn't always go your way. He's just a strong man, and it's hard to get around somebody who's got you in the grip. I don't give anything more than that's the man. He knows how to fight, and it just came out the way it came out this time.
Well, you know, you fought really well. I think it was an awesome fight. You stepped up, you fought Don the Predator Fry. What's next for Ruben Warpath Villarreal?
Whatever comes my way, whatever opponent's next, line them up. I'm there to take them all on.
Well, I'll tell you what, would you like a rematch with this guy?
Anytime, any place, anytime to get a fight with a true warrior, I'm always up.
That's right. You got anybody to thank?
I want to thank King of the Cage for giving me this opportunity. I have a new sponsor. I want to give them a round of shouts. Thank you very much for treating me well. And I want to thank all the good people here. Dave Huerta, my manager, Phil Fathers, my #1 sponsor, my best friend right there, sidekick. That's the man. Thank you so much.
Hey, everybody, big hand for Ruben Villarreal. And here we are with a legend, Don the Predator Fry. Don, man, that was a war right there.
That was a great fight. You know, I'm looking forward to a rematch with Ruben, and we're gonna go hard next time too. I think next time we'll go for the belt.
Next time you want a belt fight, huh?
I want to challenge him for his championship. I'm a 8th Cherokee, you know, so I figured he's the Native American champion. I'll fight him for a Native American championship.
Wow, we'll have a Native American world title. Don, this is the first time you fought in a cage in 10 years, and you're fighting in Arizona, your home state. How does that feel?
Feels great, just sorry I didn't give a better performance, but it wasn't my fault, didn't look better. It was Ruben's fault. You know, he shut me down everything I tried. You know, he's a great fighter, and put the boots to me and stopped all my offense.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, you look good to me, and I thought that was one hell of a fight. What's next for Don the Predator Fry?
Let's see, I've got K1 again in August. Next week I go over to California and do a movie with Rob Schneider, and hope somewhere in there get a rematch against Ruben.
Well, Don, I'm looking forward to seeing you fight for King of the Cage again. You got anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors? Anybody in your corner?
Yeah, all my guys in my corner. Superstar Billy Graham. Sorry, Super. My fault. Bad night, man. Actually, it's Ruben's fault I had a bad night. You know, Enemy Brothers, Enemy Fight Gear. I only calls them Enemy Brothers. Brian and Out Cold and GLC 2000. They all are great sponsors. And like I said, ready to go again against Ruben.
Well, we look forward to seeing you again, Don Fry. Thank you for coming to King of the Cage, fighting in Arizona. Let's give a big hand for Don the Predator Fry!
Thanks a lot, people.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to close the show, none other than the Bad Apple, Eric Apple.
Once again, King of the Cage delivers with some of the greatest action in mixed